So, I stole this game when I was 10.
Cool.
I think 10, 12.
You're awesome.
Yeah. One of my friends was playing. He had a birthday party or something. we were all just like playing it, and I enjoyed it so much. I borrowed it, and then
Thank you for getting off that screen, by the way. I like the way he was looking at me.
I didn't push anything.
Oh, it knew.
It's loading a demo.
It fucking knew.
And it was one of those things. So I had brought a game. I don't remember what over to this birthday party. We all just brought games to play.
Yeah.
And so I took this game, put it under in my game case, and then put my game on top of it, and closed it and took it home because I really wanted it.
Wait, you stole it from your friend?
Yeah, on his birthday.
Oh. That's such a dick move.
I know.
I remember in elementary school, this was right around the time like Beast Wars was at its prime.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say his name. I'll just call him Brandel.
I wonder who that could be.
Brandel, he had a Silverbolt toy. Like he had like the new Silverbolt figure out.
I like Silverbolt. Everyone else thought he was pretty lame.
He's pretty dumb.
I think he's awesome. So.
Well, he's all like,
No, he must not fight. We have to be friends.
and everyone's like, shut Silverbolt, just go die already. I hope Rampage kills you.
But he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't.
But doesn't he become something in
Yeah, he becomes like a fusion between him and Air Razor.
Airbolt? That's not right.
Super
No,
Hawk.
Air Razor and Tigertron.
Oh wait, yeah, Air Razor. Wait. So who did he?
I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
was...
he was in love with Black Arachne.
Who wasn't?
Oh yeah. Fucking our other friend, Believe.
Believin'.
He's got a serious thing for Black Arachne.
And Hexadecimal.
And he's got a thing for dark chicks.
It's
like
unsettling some days.
Well, honestly, I don't blame him for any of those.
No.
Hexadecimal is sexy.
Yeah, she sucks a mean dick.
Yeah. Does she?
Well, she has the face to do it with the with the
She
the
puts
big
on like
open mouth.
she puts on an old face mouth. All right, maybe we should.
We should actually play this
Maybe we
game.
should play this game.
We're like 4 minutes in and we haven't played shit yet.
Okay,
But yeah, so
I don't have control. You're first.
What are we doing here? Versus?
Click adventure. I think you can do 2-player. Or not.
Well, we're off to a great start. So anyway, so going back to Brandel, he had the Silverbolt toy. I'll just be fucking this guy.
All right.
The Lost Prince. Enter name.
Crash Bandicoot.
What's my name gonna be?
Ass face.
I like it.
But spell it wrong. As
Yeah, with the
fat
Z.
gay. Oh, excuse me.
Wait, no. So going back to Brandel,
As. Just do as. Hey, that's the name of my anal porn folder.
I like that you have a folder for that. Like most people don't.
I
Ass
divide
face.
my porn in different categories. I've got my normal porn, which I call work. Just work in case people are just looking over my computer and I'm like, oh, it's just work folders.
It's like taxes
Yeah,
2010. That's the folder that it's in.
Underneath that is what I call anime.
I don't know what
but
I'm
it's
doing.
not anime.
Welcome to the adventure arena.
Oh,
You can travel
okay.
around this lash.
I like that Crash. Look at his face. He's just fucking pumped. He's ready to go.
And like he doesn't blink or move or anything. He's just
Onto a
He is on all the drugs.
warp vortex. And it
He's
will
like,
take you
I want to fucking bruise!
finish a track in first place to win.
So
I don't
anyway,
know
so
any drugs that
so
do
he
that.
put Silverbolt in his locker, but didn't lock the locker.
Good luck.
And I opened it up and took it, and I took it home, and I immediately felt really shitty.
yeah.
So I came back, and he fucking knew that somebody had taken it, right? He was all visibly upset.
Yeah.
And I ended up giving it back to him, but I was like, I made up one of those like little kid excuses. I was like, I found it, lost and found. And he but he fucking knew I took
Yeah.
it. Like he absolutely knew. What am I doing? That is a big dog man.
It's a tiger. His name's Tiny.
He is not.
No, that's the ironic.
I thought this was supposed to be 2-player.
Oh yeah. I thought it was, and then you hit first player adventure.
So have you ever stolen anything like else? Like, what's the worst thing you've done in terms of like theft? 'Cause mine's pretty recent, actually. Mine's like very recent.
I believe.
And I don't condone it, but
No, obviously. Like I think when I think back at times like that when I stole this game,
maybe I'm too.
I
good.
felt pretty shitty.
right. Like
But at the time, like I just really didn't want this game. And like when you're
That's how
a
I
kid, you're like,
justified it. I
there's
wanted
no way
it
I have
more
money.
than him.
And like
don't
I
think
came
so.
from a pretty poor family. Like it took a lot of saving up to even get a PlayStation or anything like that. Right?
Yeah. What was your first system? Was it PlayStation?
Well, the thing is, originally when I was really little,
I don't know.
we had my grandpa bought my older brother, Sega Master System,
Oh, Master System.
which
great.
was awesome. But the thing is, my brother played it way too much. Like anytime that anyone had any free time, they would be like, "Hey, Dustin, what do you want to do? Hey, Bluston, what do you want to do today?"
Good save.
And
Nobody's gonna figure that one out. Hey, Weston.
But he would always just like, I want to play the system. And so eventually we were just like, okay, well, we got to get rid of it. And so they gave it back to my grandpa. So we would play it whenever we went to his house, but we didn't keep it. Although we did have Socrates, which is like one of those old school like ColecoVision kind of game.
Oh,
system.
okay, yeah.
And it had like a bunch of educational shit
Dude.
for kids. And
Sorry to interrupt you. I fucking nailed it.
yeah, you did. I mean, a 4-year-old with like 2 fingers on his toes to play by could have done it.
Yeah, but he didn't. I did.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're.
I will challenge any 4-year-old with finger toes at this game. I just want you to know
It
that.
just so happens I've got one under the bed. I wanted to play Diablo.
God, this
Diablo
guy
2
again.
with
more
like
Wampa fruit
my
you
friends
collect,
and my dad.
the faster
Like
your
when my
heart
parents
will
got
go.
divorced, like I wanted to play with my dad while I was at my mom's place.
Yeah.
And
Can I not get out of here?
quit maybe.
There we go.
And
Easy with that.
fuck, where was I?
Something about a Sega Master System. You wanted to play Diablo.
Oh, Diablo. And so I ended up having. I don't remember how I got a hold of a second copy of Diablo 2 to play with my dad.
Probably
but-
stole it from a kid at his birthday.
I mean, apparently that's what I do. But I went to.
Versus?
But the problem is, oh wait, no, I burned the CD, or I had a copy of it, but I didn't have Tiger Tiger.
What? Does this guy have a rocket in his head?
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. Let's go to.
I don't care.
We'll go to fucking Nitro Cup, my favorite American Gladiator. Go on.
So, what I stole was I basically went to
That shoot.
the EB, and like I found one of their cases for Diablo 2, and I took.
Oh, was it just
Like I opened up and stole their. No, apparently it's just this. I stole their the key, like the CD key,
Oh, okay.
so that I could register this other copy.
Yeah,
online.
Yeah.
And so you know whoever ended up buying that had a completely fucking useless game there.
You're a terrible person. Like, I'm just learning so much about you right now.
None of it should really surprise you though.
No. Sadly. So the big thing... Why am I so slow right now? So the big thing that
'Cause you're just a slow character.
I've really never stolen anything. I have a fucking rocket in my head. Why don't I just switch that on?
Well, because you die.
But yeah, so I was at a Shoppers. I probably shouldn't say where I was. I was at a Shoppers Center.
Oh,
What does that do?
it kind of put me on super drugs.
And I was walking around it with my girlfriend, and we found this Groot. I have it right there. It's a Groot bobblehead.
Oh yeah, you were
It's
telling me about this.
Yeah, one of those like pop vinyl guys.
Fuck.
And I'm walking around with it. What is happening? I have a target on me. So I'm walking around with it, and she goes, "I don't think they like sell these here." So I'm like, "Okay, well maybe." So I was like, okay, I'll try to find it in here. And I walked around the store and I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was like, maybe some kid just left it here. And at this point in time, I really was big into like Guardians of the Galaxy. So
Okay.
I was like, oh, free Groot. I could have just as easily bought one.
Yeah.
So I'm walking around and I go up to the cashier and I have it in my hand, right? Like I'm looking directly at it. You suck.
Oh fuck! Oh, that's not gonna go well. Oh,
He dips.
down I go.
And I go up to the cashier. Oh, I got torched. And I have it like right in my hand. And she's my girlfriend's buying stuff, and I'm like, look, I'm looking at her right in the eyes. And I have this thing right in my hand, and I'm doing that like I would like to purchase this kind of stance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking win. How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
Feel fine.
So yeah, so I have it in my hand, and I'm trying to like give her the like, if you're gonna take it to charge me, do it now. And she just didn't. So it's like, okay, maybe they don't sell them. And as we're leaving, I open the door and I turn and I see like the stack of the pop vinyl toys right there. And I'm already like out the door. So I'm like, it's fucking too late. I've gone too far. I'm in too deep. So we get outside, and it was just this weird sense of like, this is really the first thing I've ever stolen and like gotten away with, like
Yeah.
that I haven't turned around and been like, I'm sorry, don't put me in jail.
Just a stick of gum.
And then there is that weird thing where like once you do that, you walk in, you're like, and then you see like a security guard just walking to the parking lot, and you're like, oh my god, they're looking for me. Like it is weird because I think you and I have. I would like to think
Fuck off.
feet dicks. Have like a pretty good conscience, right? Like we're
Yeah.
pretty I like to think we're non-shitty dudes.
Yeah. I mean, I know I am, but I pretend.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. No, like I don't try and do anything shitty. I generally follow.
It just happens.
I'm far nicer than I let on. I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. I'm not Sonic.
This game's too fast! I can't handle the speed! Oh my god, I'm lapping you.
Or not.
Don't be a dick. Yeah, so, and then I got an N64 one day for my birthday. Wait, what?
Told you.
When did you get ahead of me?
Idiot.
I feel stupid. I feel really stupid. Alright, so you've won one, I've won one. This race is the definitive...
I think you're missing the point of a cup.
Oh. Oh, right, I forgot there was 4. Like 4 maps.
C-U-P.
Oh my god, look at this fucking Bowser Castle.
Yeah, not subtle at all.
Not at all. So Crash Bandicoot, not really around.
Nope, he's gone.
I died.
Yeah, like, he had really fun games, and I enjoyed them a lot, but...
Well, he was like their Mario, like Sony's
Yeah, he was
Mario
absolutely their
Sonic
mascot.
kind of guy.
just didn't take.
But like he had enough games though. Like he
Oh, yeah,
must
he
have
had lots
had
of games.
a dozen games or so.
Yep. Like,
I drove off the edge. Oh no, that's the way to go. I can never tell where to go in fucking driving games.
yeah, I know. Just wait till we play Jack X Racing.
That's another character that...
Well,
Like
he
his-
finished his story. Like, they had the trilogy, and it was over.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Again, I never played a lot of like PS2 games because I had the 64 and I think we had an Xbox original, not one.
Yeah.
Get the fuck-
Back off of my balls.
I'm gonna fall off the edge again!
Ah,
Shit! I drove off the edge again.
I'm gonna win.
So I'm gonna ask a stupid question.
Give a stupid answer.
But favorite racer of all time?
Racer, like,
Like kind like this.
Like a game?
Yeah. Do you have a 64?
no.
Oh, so maybe because like then your answer probably isn't Mario Kart.
No. I mean, I played lots of Mario Kart, but it wasn't until later on when it was emulated. I'd probably say Jack's Racing. I played a lot of that. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played that actually.
It's pretty cool. A lot of cool customization and shit like that. I mean, obviously, when I was 10, this was my favorite. Stole it.
I lost.
Ugh.
I remember I was at somebody's house and they had this. I think it was this game, and they also had the wheel, like the driving
Oh, yeah,
wheel
yeah.
thing. Whatever, you win, big man.
But I'm a fruit hug. I hug fruits.
Yeah, you are.
I'm starting to think
This is taking.
this is
forever.
not going to load.
Is this game number 2 that just fucking crapped out on us?
Apparently,
I'm gonna go ahead and say you win.
I don't think we're ever gonna finish a game.
Probably not.